bit of a development since the last ride. Well, obviously I've been changing parts around, so I've been swapping tyres, inner tubes and all sorts on this wonderful little bike. And yeah, the brochure says 9 kilograms. I weighed it with the pedals, and that's the SPD SLs, the 330 gram pedals, and this bike came in for a grand wholesome total of 10.4 kilograms. Shock horror. So yeah, I got a bit confused by that, so I went back to the website Wiggle, obviously, and had a look at the specs. Lo and behold, 9 kilograms. I thought, well, maybe it's a different model, so I went on the Vitus website, pulled up the model, 9 kilograms. I got a bit perplexed by that, and I thought, well, I must be missing something. So I emailed them, and yeah, good to the word. They came back quite quickly, a couple of hours later, and the response was not what I was hoping for. It was basically, if you've not ridden the bike, pop it back and return it. Well, can't do that, can I? Because I've ridden it, and also I've swapped parts on it as well. So that is just going to be a no-go. Yeah, a bit of a poor show, really. But I was hoping they would come back with a bit more like, yeah, accidentally we've misled the buying customers that the weight of this bike is not 9 kilograms, it's actually 10 kilograms. Hoo-ha. Now, obviously, I've did a bit of digging on their website as well, and the other models. This is the rim brake variety, of course, for the Vitus Razor rim brake. It states as 9 kilograms with the Claris group set. They do a Claris group set, same model of frame, but it's disc brakes. And ironically, that one's only 9.1 kilograms. So extra 100 grams for disc brakes. Maybe not. I don't know. So if anyone's got any Vitus bikes out there, I will probably weigh it just in case you want to get upset. But yeah, I mean, other than that though, I mean, the weight's fine. I mean, I've swapped out the inner tube on one of the tyres. Well, both now running GP 5000s. Only because that was the nearest thing to me in the garage. The gator skins were only 23 mils. God knows why I've got them, but yeah, I could only find one 28 mil tyre basically in the gator skins. So I had two 28s in the GP 5000 just sat there waiting for me, so I put them straight on. And yeah, we'll see how we go with that. One of the inner tubes, I think it's the, I'm not really sure actually. It might be the rear one. No, tell a lie, it's the front one. Yeah, I've swapped the wheel completely on the front, so I'm running one of my Mad Speed so I'm running the Mad Speed 7s, which I bought a couple of years ago. They're extremely light wheel set. They're not very good, but they're light. I think this wheel set, this front wheel with the GP 5000 and the inner tube weighs in just a little bit under 1 kilogram. So I think it's about 900 and something grams. Compared to the original wheel with the original tyre, which weighed about, what, 1.4? I think, well, 1.5 actually, sorry. Yeah, so it was extremely heavy. I've also swapped out the seat post and the seat. I cheated a bit really, because all my seat posts were a little bit too long for it on the carbon variety. So what I did was I just took the seat and the seat post off my Planet X one, just slotted it straight in. The original one, yeah, this was embarrassing. The original seat and the original seat post weighed 600 grams. Yeah, and at the moment I've got this under 400 grams I think now, so not a bad little setup, and it is quite comfy. So today I'm out just for a little ride. We've ordered an Indian for tea, so I'm going to try and work some of that off now by going and doing a quick, probably a 10-mile loop round near my village. Anyway, right, that's the update. Let's plough on. Oh, it's bale of hay season. It's a little bit windy out today, and the temperature is still warm. I think the weather did say it was 20 degrees, although it certainly doesn't feel like it. Yep, more bales of hay over there, look. So I'm a little bit annoyed by that, really. I was hoping they would come back with a bit more of a apology, saying, you know, mix up in the factory and whatnot, or they messed up on the listings. Yeah, it's been a bit of a mix-up really. Bit of a poor show from Vitus Bike, so I would expect them to own up and say, yeah, we've incorrectly listed the bikes on the website. It's gone out to all the resellers, and people are buying these bikes thinking they're lighter than they are, which is false advertisement if you ask me. But no, they stood the line. Ah yes, it's the big angry water pipeline, which is going all the way from the north to the south of the county, and it's making a big straight line all the way down. Little slight change on the camera equipment tonight. I'm using the iPhone, but I'm using a brand new app from Blackmagic, the Blackmagic video camera, which I've had rumoured and little rumblings about for many months now, thinking they were going to come out with a software version of the Blackmagic video codec, and here it is. Finally, they've announced it, along with some new cameras as well, which are out of reach. But yeah, it's really good because if you're into this sort of thing, the alternatives are a little bit costly. Filmic Pro used to be buy once and done. That's now called Filmic Legacy, which I still use, and it is very good. But now they've moved on to the subscription model for the new stuff, which is not worth it, to be fair. So I also use the Moment app, and that's to go with the lenses, of course. I do like that. I think that's a very good thing. That was a free app with a paid for add-on to get some other bells and whistles, but again, one and done, job easy. But obviously for the Moment app, it's compatible with the lenses, of course. Specifically, that's ultra wide 1.33 lens, and the macro ones as well, which are brilliant, and I've yet to use on the videos what I film, but they'll be coming. So the Blackmagic app itself, at initial glance, it does work with anamorphic lenses, so I like to think they thought that one through. More importantly, it's free. Everyone loves a bargain. Yeah, so if this is coming out okay, we're going to be using this for the iPhone. Oh, I can almost taste that Indian. Oh, yum 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 yum. Right, anyway, short and sweet. Thank you very much for viewing today. My little moan over. Got any comments about bike weights or advertised weights, please do drop them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.